Hello, myself Sayyida Amina.
I'm Sandhya Rani.
Myself Swarna.
We, the students of MSc Final Year 2017 to 19 batch Physical Chemistry, University College of Science, Osmania University. Today we are here to give a demo on colorimetry. Colorimetry is based on Beer's law. Beer's law is applicable only to dilute solutions. It states that when a monochromatic light is passed through a homogeneous absorbing medium, the decrease in the intensity of light with the thickness of the medium is directly proportional to the intensity of incident light as well as the concentration of the solution. When light falls on the solution, some amount of the light gets transmitted. Here, I0 is the intensity of the incident light, I is the intensity of the transmitted light. And the formula is I is equal to I0 e power minus epsilon Cx, where I is the intensity of transmitted light, I0 is the intensity of the incident light, C is the concentration of the solution, X is the optical path length, and epsilon is the molar extension coefficient. Molar extension coefficient depends on the wavelength and the nature of the sample, but independent on the concentration of the solution. Colorimetric studies, transmittance is defined as the fraction of light passes through the sample. So, the percentage transmittance is intensity of the transmitted light by intensity of incident light into 100. A more useful and the convenient quantity in performing analysis is the absorbance, which is a negative log of transmittance. Absorbance or optical density is equal to log 1 by T, and which is equal to minus of log transmittance. For this is apparatus needed for this is colorimeter, which is available either in this form or in this form, and the chemicals are copper sulfate solution or potassium permanganate solutions. These are the cuvettes and this burette in which copper sulfate solution is taken. In this colorimeter, this is a digital display which displays the absorbance value. This is a filter selection. This is to adjust the absorbance value to 0, and in this cuvette is placed. Colorimeter, this is the digital display. This is to set the absorbance value to 0, and this is to set the transmittance value to 100. And this is the mode in which we want to record the value, either transmittance, which is 100%, or absorbance. This is for the selection of the filter, and in this cuvette is placed. Colorimeter is switched on. Wait for few minutes so that the instrument acquires temperature stability. Intensity of the light from the lamp depends on the environmental temperature. Now the absorbance is adjusted to 0 with the distilled water. Fill the cuvette with the distilled water, clean it and keep. Since water is the solvent used in the preparation of the copper sulfate solution, which is taken in the cuvette. Now adjust the absorbance to 0. Adjusted the absorbance to the 0. Now take copper sulfate solution in another cuvette, and by using various filters, lambda max value of the copper sulfate solution is determined. At 430 nanometer, it is showing reading as 0.02. Note down the reading. Now remove the copper sulfate solution. Again keep the cuvette with the water and change the filter to the next reading. Now 470 nanometer. Again adjust the absorbance to 0. Now keep the cuvette containing copper sulfate solution and note down the absorbance value. Repeat the same with all the filters and see at which wavelength you are getting the maximum value. As you can see that at 700 nanometer, it is showing the maximum value of 1.01. Note down the value. So, take this filter wavelength as a maximum wavelength and continue the experiment. Take 0.1 molar copper sulfate solution as the stock solution and prepare various concentration of copper sulfate solution by taking various composition of copper sulfate and the water. Like take 9 ml of copper sulfate solution and 1 ml of water solution and make it up to the 10. In the same way, take 8 ml copper sulfate, 2 ml of water, 7 ml copper sulfate and 3 ml water, and so on. And here are the various compositions of solutions. Have various concentrations of the solutions. Now take a cuvette which contains 9 ml of copper sulfate solution and 1 ml water. Record the absorbance at maximum wavelength, that is 700 nanometer. We can see that the value is 0.45. Note down the value. Place again distilled water and see whether the value is 0 or not, and repeat this with all the concentration solutions and the absorbance value. These are the values for various concentration of solutions, and this is the concentration of copper sulfate for the different composition, and this can be calculated in this manner. A graph is plotted between the optical density and the concentration of copper sulfate solution. A straight line passing through origin is obtained. Molar extinction coefficient can be determined from the slope of the line. As a straight line passing through origin is obtained in the graph, hence Beer's law is verified.